morning, class! Just like I said last week, Ponyo will have his presentation for today. Ponyo, are you ready?
Yes, Teacher Eka. I am ready.
Ponyo, you may now start your presentation.
Let me introduce you the 12 apostles of Jesus. They are the one I am looking up to. Ahem. One night, Jesus prayed all night long and then chose a group of 12 friends who were very special to him. They were called apostles. Jesus knew that the apostles would be an important teacher, so he would teach others about him after he died. So Jesus spent a lot of time with the apostles so they could learn as much as possible about who Jesus was and about God. Jesus chose very ordinary people to be his friends and apostles. One day, he was walking along a seashore and saw fishermen throwing their nets down into the water, trying to catch a fish. Two of them were brothers called Simon and Andrew. Jesus called to them, "Come and follow me." They put their fishing nets down and followed Jesus straight away. Jesus decided to call Simon Peter. Peter was loud, made quick decisions, and often made mistakes about this. But Jesus still chose him. Andrew seemed quiet compared to his brother, but Jesus still chose him. Farther along the seashore, Jesus saw two more brothers called James and John. James and John were fishermen too. They were sitting in a boat with their dad. Jesus called to them, "Come and follow me." They put down their fishing nets and followed Jesus straight away. James and John had big, strong, fiery feelings about most things, but Jesus still chose them. When he was in a town called Galilee, Jesus found a man from the same town as Peter and Andrew. His name was Philip. And Jesus said to him, "Come and follow me." Philip went to tell his friends, Bartholomew, about Jesus straight away. Philip didn't always understand everything Jesus did, but Jesus still chose him, and Bartholomew was quick to judge and scoff at Nazareth, but Jesus still chose him. Thomas usually found it hard to believe in things, but he believed in Jesus and was very brave and loyal. Thomas had a lot of doubts, but Jesus still chose him. One of Jesus' friends was called James. He wasn't very remarkable and seemed to fade into the background, but Jesus still chose him. Jesus also chose a man called Simon to be his friend. Simon was someone who loved politics and made sure everyone knew what he thought. He was sometimes a bit wild, hot-headed, and over the top. But Jesus still chose him. Thaddeus was one of Jesus' friends. He asked Jesus why he only showed his friends who he really was, instead of showing everyone. Thaddeus had questions, but Jesus still chose him. One of Jesus' special friends turned out to be an enemy. His name was Judas Iscariot, and he followed Jesus and stayed with him for about 3 years, but he let Jesus down. Judas was given money to show Jesus' enemies who he was, and because of Judas, Jesus was arrested. When he realized that Jesus was going to be killed by his enemies, Judas wanted to give back the money and save Jesus, but it was too late. Judas made huge mistakes, but Jesus still chose him. All of these men left what they're doing and joined Jesus on their mission. Thank you.
Wow, Ponyo, that was a wonderful presentation. Thank you for sharing us about the stories of the 12 disciples of Jesus. Class, can we give him a hand, please? And do you have any questions for Ponyo?
Teacher.
Yes, Isha?
Teacher, I have a question for Ponyo. Ponyo, bakit pinili pa rin ni Jesus ang 12 apostles kahit na hindi naman sila perfect? At saka, ang dami nga nilang kasalanan na gawa eh.
Jesus' 12 apostles were not perfect, but Jesus still chose them because Jesus saw people not as they were, but as what they might become. That is an important lesson we can learn from Jesus' 12 apostles. There is greatness hidden in us all, even the most ordinary. Let us always keep in our minds and in our hearts. Thank you.
Very good, Ponyo. Remember, class, God does not call the qualified, but qualifies the called. So class, kahit hindi tayo perfect, God can clean us and use us to be like His disciples. Okay, class, you may now take your recess. Enjoy!
Yay!